it to almost the top. Really, really windy. But the views are crazy.
The White Mountains of New Hampshire. We figured that we won't get to experience mountains for a while, especially nothing like these. We want to stay as long as we can here, but autumn colors are already gone and the trees are bare. Winter is on the way. We decide to take full advantage of this opportunity and hike something very special, Franconia Ridge. The White Mountains are the most northerly mountains in the Appalachians, and some of the most rugged. The mountains here actually held a record for fastest surface wind gusts in the world at 372 kilometers per hour, or 231 miles per hour. We got our coffees. You ready to go?
So good. Oh my god.
Is it nutty?
It is very, very nutty. Love it.
All right, let's get going. All right, good morning.
Yeah, we made it. This is the Franconia Ridge Loop.
Yeah, Franconia Ridge here in the White Mountains of New Hampshire.
Yes.
Yeah, we're pretty excited. Looked online for kind of the best trails in the area, and National Geographic said this was one of the top 20 hikes in all of the world.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what the fuss is all about. It's a little long, 13 kilometers roughly. So you're saying 6 to 7 hours, so it's gonna be a late day.
Good thing we're a little bit early today.
Only a little though.
All right,
Here we go.
let's do this. Quite some elevation there. Let's do this.
After knowing what we got ourselves into with this one, maybe we should have picked a shorter hike. But hindsight is always 20/20, right? It didn't start out too bad. What hike does? A couple water crossings and some small boulders to climb over. No big deal yet. Once we started to see waterfalls, that's when it got tough. It was only 3 kilometers to the very first of 3 peaks along this hike. But in that 3 kilometers was approximately 1,000 meters in elevation gain.
First muesli bar break. Yum yum. Didn't get too far just yet. Lots of climbing.
Progress is slow, ascending this behemoth, but we don't head back. There is a small viewpoint along the way. We take the chance to get the first glimpse of the views. We're getting high now, almost past the tree line. So we get ready. The trees are rocking back and forth on the spot from the wind. The wind is immediately violent upon our entrance into its domain. Some other hikers descend back down the way we came, but not us. We push on. Most of the elevation has been conquered. That is no longer our enemy. It's hard to communicate verbally with all the noise from the wind, but we make sure the other one knows that the views are worth it. Once in a while, we get a reprieve from the violent wind, but it never lasts long enough. Pushing higher and further to the third peak along Franconia Ridge, Mount Lafayette is just out of reach, but within eyesight. One last push, and these two unprepared souls will have conquered the mountain. Finally, at the last summit, with victory in our hearts, we carry mile-wide smiles all the way down. The next morning, we wake at another one of New Hampshire's free campsites with a new goal.
So it's the morning of the second morning of us in the White Mountains area of New Hampshire. Spent a couple days here. We absolutely love it. The free campgrounds we've been having are fantastic. The views we've been having are fantastic, but it's finally time for us to move on. Gonna start heading to the coast, start heading south to the cities. Ew, I know, but there's some stuff we want to see. So let's go.
The town of Lincoln has been wonderful to us as a base of operations for the past few days. We completed some work and finally got up close with the ferocity of Mother Nature. We bid adieu to the lovely town through the well-known corridor called the Cain-Camogus. The Cain-Camogus is a 100-kilometer or 60-mile scenic highway through the White Mountains, with many stops to admire the scenery, with some small hikes thrown in there as well. Some hikes end up at a waterfall, such as this one.
We're gonna check if we can go under this one to be able to go under the bridge. That would be freaking awesome. Looks fine. We can do this. Plenty of space left.
Lindsay and I both have cameras, and we both love to take photos. When you're on the road, you often find very interesting places to take some great shots. This covered bridge was about to make the perfect setting for one. For more awesome shots like that, check out our Instagram at Just Travelin'. Almost back to the coast. We love nature, but we also love a change of scenery as well. We arrive at dusk to the city of Portsmouth, a city rich with history, which will be a big theme in the coming days and weeks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to not miss our next video as we step out of our comfort zone and we head into the cities.